Are you a big fan of power cables? I know I'm not. That's why I was super excited when Festool sent me the new CT-SYS cordless dust extractor. But does it compare to the corded version that I've used for years? Let's find out. After using the corded version of this vac for many years, I found it really fits into my workflow and that I don't have to get out my bigger dust extractors when I'm doing smaller jobs. With the increase in battery powered tools, what I've also found out is that a lot of times the only time I need a power outlet is for my vac. I was super excited when Festool sent this vac to me because I knew now that means I no longer need a cord for a lot of the smaller jobs and tasks that I take on. Let's go over some of the features of the new unit. On the top, there's a hose garage for a 27mm hose that's 10 feet long. And something I really like is built into the top is an upholstery tool and a crevice tool. On the end of the hose, there's a remote that actually turns it on. This allows you to use the hose with tools that are not Bluetooth enabled. The control panel couldn't be easier with a power button, a manual on button, a Bluetooth syncing button, and then the 3-speed selection. On the back is the storage for the 2 batteries that simply slide in place, and it takes 3 or 4 amp hour batteries. Both batteries do need to be installed in the unit as it is a 36 volt vac. The default location for the shoulder strap is in the top in the hose garage, but it can also be relocated to the side if you want to eliminate the top and carry it more like a briefcase. And I really like this new feature of the plug that's built in so you can plug the collection port and things don't fall out when it's turned sideways. Let's take a look at the inside of the vac. Inside is the dust collection bag and also the HEPA filter, which you can easily get to and remove. And I like to keep an extra bag underneath this tray so you're never caught without a dust collection bag. One of the features I've always loved about the Festool vacs is that they auto power themselves on and off. When you eliminate the power cord, how does the machine know that the tool's being used? Festool figured out a way around that. Now it has Bluetooth technology where when you turn on a tool, it's synced with the vac and it automatically comes on and off. For tools that do not have Bluetooth technology, there's the handy remote on the end of the hose that you can press and it'll turn the tool on and off. Another thing that I really like that they thought out is when you activate the tool, the vac runs for a few seconds later to make sure it gets the dust out of the hose. So smart. One of the things I was most curious about is what type of battery life I could get out of the vac. On high, I can get a little bit more than 10 minutes continuous straight use. On medium, I can get about 15 minutes, and on low, I can get 20 minutes of continuous use. Keep in mind, if you have a tool connected to this, it's going to be cycling on and off, and it's kind of hard to gauge unless you actually counted. You could get more than that amount of time, but it kind of gives you an idea of the battery life. What I like about even at high, 10 minutes is usually all I need to clean up a work area. If I was working on just a door or working on a certain area where I installed a cabinet, that's enough time to get the cleaning done that I need to get done without having to have a cord. I absolutely love that this fits into my Systainer platform. I'm easily able to put it on a stack and roll it into a job site. I'm also able to just carry it by itself, and I don't have to look for a cord, which is sometimes a challenge, especially when you're using all battery powered tools. I also love the fact that it has the Bluetooth technology that auto starts. I love where they put the attachments in the hose garage. They're easy to grab, but they also stay in place. There's not been a time that I've been using this vac that I have thought it needed more power. If anything, I feel like it has more power than the corded model before it. It just does a great job. If I ever feel like the suction's going down, usually it means the bag is full. For job site cleanup, I also highly recommend the standard cleaning set. It has a larger version of the crevice tool, the upholstery tool, a brushed hose, and also a floor attachment, which is really handy. After several months with the CT-SYS and standard cleaning set, I have to say it has earned a place next to me everywhere I go. I'm going to include a link in the description for the CT-SYS as well as the standard cleaning set for your convenience. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comments, and I'm so glad you decided to join me and spend time learning about this vac. Tommy and I said thanks for watching, and we'll see you back really soon.